Well, the amount of construction that's taking place has not recovered to the degree that one would expect based on previous periods of expansion. And certainly economics is part of that. But it's interesting to me that there's probably a whole bunch of other reasons that relate to technology. And where this first came up was in the dispute about bricks and mortar retail construction, because obviously store owners debated whether they should be investing in new outlets or putting their money into their platforms on the web. So that was the first place that it happened. But it spread to almost everything else. Like if you think about banks, banking branches, developers have counted on having a bank branch on almost every corner. And that's not necessarily going to continue because we've got things like Apple Pay and PayPal and so on. People are doing their banking over the internet. And then in terms of office buildings, there's hoteling where people are sharing space. And it's in so many other areas. Even in hotels and motels, for example, there's now the sharing economy. So there's companies like Airbnb. And there's still going to be construction. There's still going to be construction of all these various kinds of structures. But it's being affected by the new technology. Prisons, just think about that. I mean, all the bad people. You put some ankle bracelets on them. You don't need as many prisons. Cinemas, we've got virtual reality that's coming along. And that goes for concert halls as well. If virtual reality comes on as strong as people expect, that's going to cut down on the demand for some of those venues. Pulp and paper plants. You used to be able to count on new pulp and paper, new greenfield sites being built. But you don't need paper the way that you used to because people are communicating with each other through text messaging and contacting them through Twitter and Facebook and so on. So when people say to me that the constructions, is it going to be the same as in the past? No, it's all completely changing.